Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just noticed that I lost my first video. There's video series about uh, about uh, about the lack of honesty and yeah and the lack of honesty among reformer Christians and Christians in general. I speak mainly for reformer Christians, as a reformer Christian. So I was in the video I was trying to understand. I was trying to point it out this problem that that Christians have, where you need to in in the in the in our imagination as a Christian we need to perform some kind of of character where all people are perfect. You can go to your pastor and say, Pastor, I am dealing with this thing. It's even if it's not that you can't, it's more that you want and you can't, in the sense of the implication of that thing. And this this thing is worse for for pastors, because as I say, it's like as a pastor people have high expectations. We have rigid rules or rigid expectations. We can afford we can't we can accept the idea that those these pastors, they are human beings. They are not perfect models. They are exposed to many temptations, many problems, a lot of pressure. They need to perform. They need to be perfect. They can't have mistakes, because they are leading a church. They are leading their families. They have I imagine to keep. Uh, and imagine to take care of, I imagine to take care of. um all that thing leads me to the Steven Lawson case. By that way, this is not theology. Okay, I don't want that thing that I want to make the same disclaimer, since you can't you couldn't watch that disclaimer. It's like, this is my point of view. This is my perception. This is my video, in the sense of, since I am not trying to create theology, I'm not trying to correct the church or make a special call about something. I am only trying to understand. That is my first goal, and I would like to make and I want to try to expose this problem. I am sure of that people, Christians they are wearing masks. They are trying to, probably in a involuntary way, they are trying to mislead their brothers and sisters, because they are being pushed by the system to perform this kind of perfect person. yeah, and this is not a call to, yeah, in another way, this is not a call to, yeah, to don't pursue holiness, santidad, holiness, yeah, it's not it's not a call to say, I don't want to, put Lawson in the spot of, of the victim. He's not a victim. I am trying to understand how it's possible that this pastor with 30 to 50 or 60 years of as a minister, how they could take all the thing, his family, his church, his friends, his legacy, and dish it for a woman. And it's not, and probably, and I just recall this this verse in Proverbs. Let me point it out. It's like, okay, give me a second. So it's Proverbs 31:3, English Standard Version, English Standard Version, English Standard Version, New American Standard Bible. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, we got it. So Proverbs 31, dying of this book, Proverbs. So do not give your strength to women, or your ways to that which destroys kings. So I totally get it. As a man, the men are exposed to, we have the same wound, the same weakness. Do you believe that?
Weakness.
All we share the same weakness with lust, with women. So so it's like, I am not, it's like, this is you could explain the Lawson case through that, but I am trying to point it out the problem that this guy for 5 years, he was caught in their sin by the woman father, and if it's not in this way, probably this guy is retired doing sin. But my point is, it's like, how is possible that that this person is a liar? It's like, I'm not sorprendido. I'm not surprised by this thing. It's more like, I'm trying to point it out that people among Christians, they can reach effective help because we are into this kind of bad system that push us to be a perfect Christians. And I totally get it. The scripture encourage us to be perfect as a as a Jesus Christ was perfect. I think is the right reference here, but it's like, yeah, we are, but we are not. You know. Yeah, we have that demand. Um, God is demanding of us to be perfect, but we are not. We're not. Um, we can't. Yeah, we can't do that. So my point is more, how is, yeah, it's like how we can avoid this kind of scenarios where this pastor, after 50 years, take the decision to take the decision, or take the decision to do sin, um and so what. And jeopardize, or hurt a lot of people, as a consequence of this decision. And probably it's more like probably I am trying to save us another sin, that is be a liar, you know. As a Christian, okay, let put aside for 1 second this problem with Lawson. And let's say that I am, it's like if I am dealing with sin in my life, it's like I can't be honest. I can be honest, but in reality it's like I can't, you know, because it's more like it's more like people are expecting certain kind of behavior from me, that I can say something like, I can say something. I can't be honest with my pastor, because above all, my pastor usually is not a friend. It's more an authority. So it's an authority. So I can say, and by that way, I totally care. It's like if I go to my pastor and say I am dealing with this thing, he needs to act in accordance to my confession, and applies discipline over me. Totally get it. But on the other hand, it's like in life we try to don't go to our pastor and try to seek solutions for ourselves by ourselves. So, okay, I want to read. I want to read this thing, because I got this video from John McCarthy and John Piper. Let me this video, its title is John McCarthy and John Piper on how to respond to Steven Lawson. It's not Steven Lawson situation. And one thing that catched my attention, catched caught my attention. It was the word betrayal appears. This is the honest feeling from people in that ministry. Betrayal. And actually it's betrayal, because in the mind of the pastor of the inner circle, It's like there is a betrayal. John MacArthur knows that betrayal goes with the territory of minister. He points to biblical examples like Jesus and Judas, and the apostle Paul being forsaken by Demas and others in Asia. He argues that if the best of the best were betrayed, pastors today should expect it as well. Yeah, so this is another reason because people like Steven Lawson, they couldn't he couldn't stop to doing sin. Like he can't put and stop in their journey. Doing doing sin because I don't know if that right expression is doing sin pecando sinning
Sinning.
sinning because it's betrayal with the whole meaning of the word betrayal. So if you think I'm not trying to excuse Steven Lawson. I'm only trying to understand his previous position. And trying to understand if there is a way to help to offer a solution, because at the end is the lack of honesty. It's like all are in general. I have this theory that all Christians are performing this. In general, they are performing this kind of perfect models, perfect people without sin, without dealing with sin, and that is leading us to the lie, to this concession that I'm not trying to undermine the advice of God, the growth of God, the authority of growth of God, about how is the behavior of the minister, of the Christian minister. That I am trying only to point it out that it's quite interesting that they are people are like Lawson. They are in this tough spot where he can ask for help because probably he that means for him betrayal. Means betrayal for their team, but it's like probably it's like having cancer, It's like because people don't want to realize that they got cancer, so now they are trying to avoid the reality. And that is worse. Like 5 years with this girl Lawson, and suddenly the decision becomes beyond those things, probably my problem or my problem is that probably it's a consequence of the sin. It's like all sins. Probably we are, as a Christian, we are exposed to to a common sin like like sell lies, or like trying to sell this perfect image of personal image, trying to sell this perfect personal image to the brothers and sisters, instead of being honest and say I need help. And it's pride, at the end yeah, we could explain that through pride, but something that I took about with my, yeah, in my house is that people it's like, for example, people don't want to accept that they don't understand certain kind of things, or they don't believe certain kind of things, and probably they are trying to mislead themselves, trying to say, yeah, I believe this thing, I believe this thing, I believe this thing, when actually they don't. But it's like, yeah, again, it's a lack of honesty. Yeah, and it's pride because, yeah, because it's like, if I don't understand that, or I don't believe this part of the Bible, that is something wrong. So I will try to hide that, yeah, and try to, yeah, to put my side away from that, and trying to simulate or try to live in that way that is not that. You see the problem. So the problem, or okay, I don't know if this is the problem, but this is a consequence of a bigger problem. But it's like, I would like to say that again, with a huge disclaimer here. This is my personal point of view. I'm not trying to create theology to try here. I'm only trying to point it out and trying to understand how it's possible that this pastor of the, yeah, after seven, in their 70s, at the end of his life, he took that decision, but it's more like, after, probably the right question is, how is possible that he decided to live, to hide this, and betrayal, probably, that is the right question. How is possible that this person betrayal their family, the pastors, their church, his pastor, his church, his wife, his children. It's like, that could be a kind of hard thing to process. As a son, it could be a really, really hard thing to deal with. Yeah, but I don't want to spend more time. Yeah, I want to record a few videos more. And I by the way, I'm not trying to blame anyone. Probably trying to blame the system. It's like, how is possible that we can't? Yeah, okay, and probably the system is not wrong. I don't know. It's like, why I can't be honest and say, I don't understand this part of the Bible, I don't believe in this part, or I am dealing with this thing, because if it's my problem, it's the church problem, and I need help. I don't need judgment. You know. This in all levels. As the person that can be honest and say, I don't understand this, until this kind of hard realities, pastors, singing, where the honesty could be, to create honesty, we need to create the conditions to encourage honesty among pastors, ministers, preachers. In the general, probably that is my realization. We need to create conditions to honesty. We need to create conditions to honesty. In the other way around, we will get a lot of perfect morals dealing with sin, taking the wrong decisions until it's too late. So brothers and sisters, thank you for your time. This is part of my my mission in life, my purpose. So yeah, feel free to ask to talk. If you are a pastor, I would like to understand better. Yeah, how this works, how these words, yeah, are how you how 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 do you get these words? So yeah,